Jason Bender, Creative Director, Marvel Strikeforce.
Jason, what is Marvel Strikeforce all about?
Marvel Strikeforce is all about collecting the characters to build the best tactical team so that you can combine all of your favorite characters and use their powers together, not just focus on one character or another, but build a team that really works well together.
Talk about the gameplay. How does the gameplay work in your game?
So it is a turn-based tactical game. So while that might sound a little daunting to the uninitiated, what it does mean is it allows you to take your time making choices, think about what's going on, but it's also very, very cinematic and action-packed. So as you're playing the game, it actually does all flow together and it feels really good. You just never really feel rushed.
So talk about the powers in the game. I'm sure there's damage types like fire and ice and that kind of thing.
So the powers are more about where the characters come from, like who is this? Who is Peter Parker? What is Spider-Man really about? So we have things like controllers that allow you to sort of manipulate the enemy team, stop them from moving, stun them maybe. Some people like brawlers like Wolverine who just dishes out the damage. Since they all have slightly different combinations of abilities and different mechanics that they lean into, you can build thousands of different teams.
How big can your team be?
So typically you field 5 people at once. We have some different game modes though where you can bring in your whole roster. We have, I think we're about 70 characters now. It's kind of hard to tell because we're always releasing new ones. And so some modes have you building a team and then you build another team with the next set of characters and you have to figure out how to put all of these characters into just the right team so that you get the most out of them.
You're talking about how advances in technology, especially mobile technology, has helped make this game a reality.
So this was a big thing. Our team in the past, we've worked on console games, we've worked on PC games, we've worked on web games, we've done it all. And to see what the visuals look like now on phones and what we were able to accomplish in terms of animations and VFX, when we started out, I didn't think that when we started this game we would be able to accomplish what we were. But between the team's hard work on all the animations and all the great art and the advancements in technology, it looks fantastic.
Do you have a favorite team composition in the game and why?
Yeah, so right now I am building a team mostly around Yondu. Yondu rocks. He kind of does everything well in the game right now. He dishes out really cool damage with his Yaka arrow. He summons one guy who's a Ravager who's got a blaster and another Ravager who's a healer, so he can kind of do it all. And then I pair him with characters like Captain America, so Captain America can kind of defend him. And you can build a lot of teams just with those two guys as the foundation.
Where did the idea for this game come from? Were you a fan of HeroClix back in the day? Because that's what I'm thinking about right now as you're describing it to me.
I have a giant box of HeroClix at home.
Doesn't everybody?
I hope so. But even before that, in the 80s, I had the Marvel role-playing game, the original one, and I have a stack of characters that I made. There must be 50 or 100 of them. Made their names, drew them. So making Marvel characters and putting together cool teams of characters has always been a dream. But then we also we come from a strategic background. We've worked on a lot of strategy games, Lord of the Rings, Command and Conquer. That's the stuff we used to work on as a team. So bringing those sensibilities of deep strategy to these great Marvel characters was just a dream come true for us.
If you could put any one character into your game, who would it be and why?
Oh gosh, right now I'm actually looking forward to trying to put America Chavez in as soon as I can. That's not an announcement, she's not on the schedule or anything right now, so don't take that as one. But that is a character that I was recently introduced to that fits our narrative really well, and she's really compelling and cool. So I would love to get around to characters like that.
When did your game come out and what platforms will it be launching on?
So we've been out for a few months now, but it's always developing. It's a live game. We're always putting out new characters, so you can play us on any mobile device. Doesn't matter, iPhone, Android. You can download it right now and give it a shot, and there's new stuff coming out every day.
Where can people go to find more information about your game?
So you can go to marvelstrikeforce.com, and I would recommend the App Store.
So Jason, who's coming out next in your game?
So we just announced here at Comic-Con that Miss Marvel is coming out next. She's a great character to add to your team of heroes. When you put her on teams with specifically heroes as opposed to bad guys like Kingpin, she will jump in and help them attack. She generates energy for them so they can act more efficiently and be more powerful. And she has great animations. She looks really cool. And she comes with Lockjaw, bonus character, who hangs out with her and helps her teleport onto the battlefield.
You have alternate costumes for these characters as well, like the MCU costume and the comic costume, the Golden Age costume, that kind of stuff?
So we have done, through our character concept art, as we develop the game, we've made a couple of different costumes, and we have the models. You can't play them just yet, but right now we're trying to think of the best way to make it available so that you can switch out characters. We have alternate looks for characters like Iron Fist already, and it's just a matter of getting them out there into the players' hands.